Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. It's a fastball that misses.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
3-2 full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. To short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Price into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Bogarts has a play. 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters.
A swing and a miss. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone just 2 for 15. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next for New York, number 25. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 25.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled at the plate. Price gets his sign. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Grounded up the first baseline. Ramirez fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. One looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now Price is 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is striding in for Boston. Eduardo Nunez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's just 1 for 6. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. There's ball 4. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi.
Left fielder,
From the stretch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Vasquez stands at first with 1 out.
Nope.
Ball and a strike.
1-0.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled off. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. So 1-1. Popped him up. Number 25 will put this one away, and the side is ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Count even at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Walker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr., as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination, coming to get him some.
Andujar is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Bounced weakly near the plate. The 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the changeup is way low that time. Andujar stands at second with no outs. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. A 1 run is in to score on the play. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. Stepping into the box, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Here's Didi Gregorius. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Not close. It's 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence, but they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Here's the 2-1. Runners going. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. Threw a base on balls his first time up. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Devers over at second. Nunez on at first with nobody out. There's a strike. It's 2-1. The 2-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Line drive to center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mickey Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Now batting, third baseman.
Set and the pitch.
Hanley Ramirez.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 30.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he is in there. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Back up the middle. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. He throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he misses again. Ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Number 25, ranging into shallow right. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Here comes the first pitch.
Junior.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This is on the ground over to first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Way out in
Number
front.
56, Jonathan.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. 2 gone. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. But this guy can command that front hip curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hard hit to first. To his right, Ramirez. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, number 25. A hit in 2 tries so far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Outside, 3-0 now. Well, they let him go after one on 3-0, but he didn't get the sinker. 3-1. Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. No hits to this point. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runner going a second time. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
A little bouncer. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Just catches the inside corner for strike two. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with two guys. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take. First here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with two away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
David Robertson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Robertson, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big hitter.
1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Throw into third will not be in time. And it's a 2-run double. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He went down on strikes last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
3-1 the count now. Here's the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Joe Kelly answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy.
Betts is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 3 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, number 99.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Drilled down the line. Devers gloves it. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Into the box now, Neil Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Nunez ranges to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He also has one home run. Gray has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 3-0 to him now. 3-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Walker will put this one away for out number one. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Gray sets. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 9. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get up there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner, and he could give his guys an early lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brett Gardner goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Sale, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Benintendi. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. In at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. Runner breaks for third. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Hicks leads off second with one gone in the inning. And now the runner's trying for third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. Two gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Now at the plate, number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance. And the runner's breaking for third. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 5. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. 2-1. And he got him. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Here comes the first pitch.
Eduardo Nunez.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball that just misses inside. Two out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Number 25 moving to his left. He makes the play and settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits and 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Sanchez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll... The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. A base hit in his first trip. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Struck him out. Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Gray sets. 0-1 on its way. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Number 25 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr., as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Walker.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing grounder to the right side. Nunez charging in on it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bogaerts, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And that misses 2-1. Gray gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. One there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Devers at second. Nunez at first. 2 out in the inning. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks moves over, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Miguel Andujar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped high in the air. Devers calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
So he got him swinging. Number 25 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. The count now at 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Neil Walker. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's one down now. Here's Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Betts is on the move. In there, now the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Big lead off the second. Now the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He's not. I spoke too soon as it gets by him. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Brett Gardner now, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his lap. First offering on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters.
And the tag is on him. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right now.
And now they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Way out in front.
You're on the mound right there, and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate. Do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped him up. Andujar waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next for New York, number 25. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, number 25.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. One away. Next up for the Red Sox, Hanley Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Chopped weakly to the left. And there are two away now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Drilled right back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Neil Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Down the first baseline. Ramirez right there, and he'll step on the bag. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Line drive base hit. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Hit out towards second. Throw goes to third, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. 1 out. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Debo, but the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. He misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw won't get him. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a big strikeout there. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. And his guys needing to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Betts is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Gloved by Bogaerts. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Digging in now, number 25. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Carson Smith has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Count is 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. 2-1 now to Mookie. Now the 2-1 is in off the plate. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. The 3-1. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Betts is on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Now the 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's hitless in 6 tries. In there, no balls and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce in that swing.
So he sets him down swinging. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. The 0-1, and the runner's coming home. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He makes. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit hard down the line. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard to short. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
Hit hard on the ground at first. The second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In for a strike, it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Gregorius has it, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that's
a swing and a miss. Ready for another shot now, Neil Walker. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. And this will be taken in over near the on-deck circle, and that's the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Riding in once again, Brett Gardner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lays off 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. And there he goes towards second. And this is lined right back up the middle. And right to the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit. The relay. Throw to third, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So a big moment in the ball game here. Aaron Hicks. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Comes set and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He pulls this one into right and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He went deep last time up.
That was a pretty good changeup in his last at-bat when he hit the home run. That was a changeup away that he drilled to the opposite field. Sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to...
Well, the left fielder's on it. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. Dylan Betances takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
0-2.
And no, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle from his bottom. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away. And he will be called out at third, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you. 2.